I personally think that New Mexico would have been a prime target for any alien visitors. I mean, I make one assumption about all civilizations out there, as well as here for that matter, that they're concerned about their own survival and security. That seems to be a natural part of the development of any advanced civilization. Okay, that being the case, you have to keep tabs on the primitives in the neighborhood. But only close tabs, frequent visitations, detailed investigations, when they show signs of being able to bother you. At the end of World War II, there were 3 signs that soon these idiot earthlings, this primitive society whose major activity is tribal warfare, we don't look far to see that it's still that way, you don't need to look far for that, would be moving out, soon meaning 100 years, which on a cosmic timescale is nothing. The 3 signs were clearly nuclear weapons. You measure the radiation in the atmosphere, it's easy to find. V-2 rockets, which obviously weren't being used to carry mail back and forth between Germany and England, and powerful electronics, radar systems in particular, which suddenly appeared on this planet. It used to be AM radio, which sticks around the planet, and now suddenly you've got radar beams that go outside. We're obviously moving along with development of electronic systems. I don't think it's any coincidence at all that the only place on the planet where you could check out all 3 of these technologies in 1947 and 48 was southeastern New Mexico. That's where the first atom bomb was tested, Trinity Site on Alamogordo Army Airfield, White Sands Proving Ground, if you want to call it that. The V-2 rockets were all being tested there that we had captured from the Germans, and we were modifying some to go up much higher and things like that. And that's where we had our best radar to track the rockets, which sometimes went south instead of north, even though they were supposed to go north. I would be flabbergasted if aliens weren't checking out the place.
So, New Mexico would have been a natural place for aliens to visit. But Roswell and Aztec remain controversial at best. Is there a related UFO incident that even the skeptics can accept as real? As it happens, there is, and it occurred just a few miles from Aztec in Farmington, New Mexico.
The Farmington Armada case is a classic in ufology. In March of 1950, a large number of people in Farmington, New Mexico, which at that time was a lot smaller than it is now, I mean dramatically smaller. I think now it's about 30,000, and we're dealing in those days with maybe 3,000 people, if that. In any case, what they saw were literally hundreds of objects circling in the sky and zooming back and forth in formation, and most people describing them as being shaped like dinner plates, classic flying saucers, including one that was bright red. All the others were silvery. And the bright red one is interesting, particularly because as it led a group of these saucers away from Farmington, off to the southeast, roughly, almost, actually more due east, but just a little south of that. A few minutes later, before any of this could hit the news wires or be on the radio anywhere, in Las Vegas, New Mexico, a group of postal workers were outside taking a break or something and looked up and saw a group of saucers whizzing over, and one of them was bright red. I think these people actually did see, indeed, who knows, was this a rendezvous point? Were they all dropping down from the mothership and then heading out to the 4 points of the compass, or what they were doing? I don't know. But I think they really did see something quite real.
And it was taken seriously by the Farmington Daily Times, as you can see by this headline, which ran on Saturday, March 18th of 1950, Huge Saucer Armada Jolts Farmington. There were several witnesses to the event, and Lincoln O'Brien, the publisher of the paper, actually sent a telegram by Western Union to Ken Purdy of the True magazine. Whole City, Farmington, New Mexico, where we own daily, sees large force flying saucers. Airmailing you full reports. Story terrific, not fully developed. If you want to send man to Farmington, we will assist him in every way.
The Farmington Armada, which involved lots of people seeing lots of stuff up there, lots of vehicles, if you will. Half the town, I guess, saw these things. Dr. James E. McDonald did a detailed investigation, found loads of people who'd seen things. Maybe that was the gathering place. I don't know, Four Corners area there? Who knows why they were there? I mean, who knows why people picnic in a certain area? I don't know. And it may be a staging area. Okay, you guys check out the nuclear weapon sites over there. And remember, pretty soon we were building testing nuclear weapons in Nevada, which is the other way from Farmington toward Roswell in the other direction. They had a great gathering laying out their plans for further reconnaissance.